Hey kids, Mulligan Jimmy here with my buddy Will Rogers, USA, and ThePoliTwits. Today we're really going to tackle a tough subject, which is abortion and abortion rights in the United States. Just a real quick thing, I'm going to kind of preface this by saying I am indeed a person of faith. I believe that we are created for a purpose, and so I believe that a baby is indeed alive and a viable living human being at the point of conception. So I think there is a purpose for all of us. That being said, just a little bit of history on Planned Parenthood. It was created by Margaret Sanger around the turn of the century for the purpose of eugenics, and that was to destroy people of color. It was meant to kill black babies because she believed that was the scourge of society at that point. So this is not my opinion, it's simply a fact. That is exactly why Planned Parenthood was created. So let me give you just a little idea of what I'm talking about as far as children and what stage they're at in the womb. This is, I hope you can see, this is on my iPad. So, this is a 6-week-old fetus. The eyes can already move, can respond to light and sound. At 6 weeks in the womb, this is an 8-week fetus. Already has a fully functioning brain, can suck its thumb, and it can obviously move around. This is 12 weeks. This little baby that's 12 weeks can already smile, can show emotion. Responds differently to the father's voice rather than the mother's voice. This is a child of 23 weeks. Pardon the nudity, Will, if you can handle it. It's a little boy. You can see the scrotum intact there. Obviously, this child can also respond to light, can wiggle its fingers, shows emotions, can smile, laugh, dream. It shows brain waves that are same as functional dreaming. And starting to show a pattern of sleep and awake. So in the United States, we can abort not only this, but we can abort up to 26 weeks. So I don't think I need much opinion on this. I think that the evidence shows for itself.
All right, Will Roberts out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Right there is the New York. ThePoliTwits. Visit us on Twitter. It's twitter.com/ThePoliTwits. Our subject today is abortion. I'm answering what Jimmy just put in as his answer or his thoughts on the subject. And I got to tell you, first of all, Jimmy, I appreciate you saying that you're very strongly a man of faith, and so that leads me to believe that you think maybe I'm not. I am a man of faith. I'm a man of believing in the faith of people, and that they'll make the right decisions, and when they don't, then, karma or life will catch up to them. It always seems to work out. Do something bad to someone, and tenfold it will come back to them. Maybe that's very Buddha of me, but that's just how I feel. In regards to abortion, boy, I'll tell you what, it's real difficult for me because a couple of things. Number one, there's two guys here, arguing about a woman's choice. That's kind of tough for me because we're not them. We don't understand the social, the mental problems with abortion. Now, I will make this very clear, that I believe abortion is the last option that should be on the table. However, you've said to me before that it shouldn't be on the table at all because you showed me your slideshow, and I'm going to show you my slideshow. You can't really see it here in the light, but it's Google, and I searched up relatives that raped their relatives, just basically men in most cases that raped their daughters or their cousins or their brother's cousin's mother. And I happen to know when I lived in California that my wife right now worked with a company or an organization that I think you just mentioned, and have found a lot of 12-year-olds coming in and they were raped by their uncle. Now, I know that you think that's just as easy as, well, all we have to do is just, the option is that they have the baby and they give up for adoption. Really quickly, I never met my father. My mother had me, thank God. That's where I'm on your side. She didn't take that option, and I'm here today. However, I will tell you that I've never met him. The ramifications that exist, I've never seen him, don't know what he looks like, and it's a big hollow space in me right now. My mother, I mentioned that to her because she said she was raped, and boy, oh boy, it's just she just weeps. And she's 75 right now. So I understand what you're saying, but I understand that there are options. And in this circle of options, well, comes understanding. It's not black and white. You can show me all the pictures you want, but the bottom line is that you're not really offering people an option when you say there is no option. You just have to have a baby. So I appreciate you being the age you are, in your 30s, I think it is, and all those 65-year-old men or 75-year-old men in Congress and the Senate saying that we're going to make the choice for the women. But I have to tell you, and women, I need you to speak up on this, because this, in my opinion, is just not right. Why don't we just call our women our slaves while we're at it? Oh, they do in Iraq and Iran. Why not? Just tell them what we want them to do. Why don't we just have a couple of wives like Osama bin Laden had? Anyhow, that's how I feel. Tell us how you feel. ThePoliTwits. Go to our Twitter site. Tell us how you feel. Get interactive. Don't get mean. No four-letter words. We'll see you soon. All right. Bye-bye.